Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Frenzy, the show the players watch. I'm Sam Ali, and we are just a few weeks away from the end of the high school basketball season, and that means just a few frenzies left, so let's get to this one. Our game of the week takes us to MUNISING as the Mustangs hosted Superior Central. First quarter, Mustangs strike first, ball inside to Jesse Matson, and he goes up strong for the first 2 points in this one. A little later, Cougars respond, Bo Rondeau for three, money. These two teams would trade shots early in the quarter. MUNISING now with the ball, and it's Cade Contreras to the baseline, pull-up jumper, nothing but net. Mustangs take a 2-point lead, but it wouldn't last long. Ball goes to Joe Heinonen, and he hits the jumper, and we are back to a tie game. Moments later, it's Contreras, and he's going to drive here and dish to Matson, and the big man with another strong move to the hoop. MUNISING was down 11-10 at that point, and the Cougars would look to keep attacking. It's Rondeau again. The jumper from the left side is good. Superior Central would keep it interesting early on, but the Mustangs would pull away late thanks to Alec Blank and his team-high 21 points. MUNISING gets the home win tonight, 62-43, the final score. To the scoreboards, and it was a barn burner in Calumet as Hunter Raudiola hits the game-winning three-pointer to give Chassell the win over the Copper Kings, 62-59, the final score. To ISHPEMING now as Anthony Katona and the Hematites hosted MANISTIQUE. Third quarter, ISHPEMING up 4. Let's make it 6. Hart Holmgren goes off glass, and he makes it 30-24 Hematites. Back the other way, and it's Nolan Armach with the friendly roll around, and he scores. Emerald staying within striking distance. Moments later, it's Dondre Yowie driving, and he dishes to Jaden Tucker, who floats one up and scores. That pushed the lead back to 6, but don't count out the Emeralds. Colton Hoholik for 3. Money there. MANISTIQUE heating up. Little later, it's Jake Arnold with the fadeaway jumper. It's good. Emeralds get it to within 1, but they had no answer for Holmgren as he scored a game-high 29 points. ISHPEMING gets the home win over MANISTIQUE, 70-55. More scores as West Iron County hosted Lance, and it was the Wycons over the Purple Hornets, 69-37. AJ Weisnick scored 23 points for the winners. History was made tonight in Baraga as the Vikings welcomed EWEN-TROUT Creek to town. Second quarter, Baraga down double digits, trying to fight back. Gunnar Lindemann drives in the lane, and he gets a very tough shot to fall off glass and in. After that, it was all ETC. Austin Berglund left wide open for 3, and he drains it to put his team up 15. Then it was the Jake Witt show. Off the miss, Witt with the board, step back jumper, and it's money. The big man far from done. Off the inbounds pass here, Witt takes one dribble, puts it up, and he puts it in, extending the Panthers' lead to 20. And Witt, again, off another Panthers miss. Eli Nordin looking up the floor for him, and the junior, he's going to throw this one down with 2 hands. And some history, well, with a free throw in the second quarter, Witt scores his 1,000th career point, and again, he's just a junior. EWEN-TROUT Creek wins it 70-39 over Baraga. Back to the scoreboards as Jeffers tops Lakeland and Hubble 71-43. Jaden Wood had 29 points for the Jets, and Dollar Bay gets 39 points from Devin Schmitz, but Bessemer holds on for the win 71-68, the final score. We go to Bark River Harris now as the Broncos look to take down Forest Park. First quarter, Broncos starting off with a bang. Corner 3 for Alan LeBoff, and he hits it. BRH out to a 3-0 lead. Moments later, check out this move from Daniel Nasserini. Turnaround jump shot is good for the future Michigan Tech football player. More from the Trojans. This time, it's inside to Jacob Frisanko, and that shot is good. Forest Park takes the lead on that shot. Broncos answer back. Ben Schultz calls out a play, and the play is, I'm going to shoot now. He nails the shot to give Bark River Harris the lead back, but the Trojans kept fighting. Off the inbounds pass, it's Max Nyland with the quick shot. That pulled Forest Park to within 2 with less than 10 seconds to go, but that's just enough time for the Broncos to hit them with one of these. A buzzer beater, Matthew Ritchie. BRH goes on to win this one, 68-65. Back to the scoreboards as Menominee gets the upset win on the road over Gladstone, 62-49. Marcus McKinney led the Maroons with 21 points. Kearney Nato tops North Dickinson, 62-42. Hunter Eichhorn had 23 for the Wolves, and he is just 15 points away from 1,000 in his career. We go to Westwood now as Negaunee looked to avenge their loss last night to Marquette. They faced the Patriots in a doubleheader. Fourth quarter, Pats down by 5. Nathan Beckman pulls up from inside the three-point line and nails it. Westwood down 3. Little later, more from the Pats, this time down low to David Deliri, and he scores there. Westwood keeping up with their crosstown rivals in this one, but then Negaunee began to heat up. Dre Tuominen hits the jumper there to push the lead back to 7, but the Patriots respond. It's Beckman again from short range, and he gets the friendly bounce. Patriots kept it competitive to the end, but the Miners would come away with the win, 41-35 the final score. To the girls' game now. It was senior night for the Lady Patriots as they honored Lauren Farley, Paige Rivard, Maddie Matias, and Kayla Ostla. Let's jump to the first quarter. Off the Miners' turnover, it's Farley to Farley, Lauren to Liz, and the cousin connection gets the first points in this one. Moments later, it's Farley to Rivard. The senior to senior connection leads to a 3 and a quick 5-2 lead for Westwood, but Negaunee would respond. Clara Johnson with the pull-up jump shot. Money. That gave the Miners the 1-point lead, but then the Patriots started to get hot. Maddie Koski from 3. Booyah! A little later, it's going to be another freshman. It's Tessa Lees from the corner. Senior night is being taken over by the freshman. Again, it's Koski from 3. She's on fire! Westwood would have the lead for the majority of this game, but Haley Fizat would score the game-winning layup as Negaunee escapes with the win, 43-41. We have reached halftime on this edition of Friday Night Frenzy. Still to come, did Adi Tolvanen break the record for longest scoreless streak in NCAA history? We'll give you the answer when we come back on Friday Night Frenzy. Welcome back. So tonight, history was on the line in Mankato as NMU goalie Adi Tolvanen was looking to break the record for longest scoreless streak in NCAA history. He needed to get through 2 periods, and he only got through 3.5 minutes before the Mavericks scored their first goal, and it was all downhill from there. Minnesota State gets the win over Northern Michigan, 5-3. Zach Diamantoni scored twice for the Wildcats, and Dominic Shine scored the other goal. Tolvanen finished the night with 32 saves. Don't forget, tomorrow at noon, the Northern Michigan women's lacrosse team will hold their first ever game against Northland at the Dome. We'll have a full recap on Monday. That'll do it for me on this edition of Friday Night Frenzy. Here's a look at the top plays from tonight. Jimmy Kimmel is next here on ABC 10. From all of us here at the station, have a great night and a great weekend.